Hi everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we're here to discover together 10 plant curiosities that will leave you speechless. Are you ready to join me on this journey to discover the wonders of the plant kingdom? Then let's not waste time and start right away. Let's start with an incredibly amazing curiosity. Did you know that there are plants that can move? Yes, you heard it right. Some plants have a particular ability to move that will leave you in awe. Among these plants, there are carnivorous plants such as Dionaea muscipula, commonly known as Venus flytrap, which can quickly close its leaves to trap its prey. Another plant that can move is the Mimosa pudica, also known as the sensitive plant, which reacts to touch by quickly folding its leaves. There are also plants like Hetesarum alpinum, which can move its leaves to expose its flowers to the sun and optimize photosynthesis. Other plants that can move include Desmodium gyrans, which has leaves that move in sync, and sunflowers, which follow the movement of the sun during the day. But it doesn't end there. Did you know that plants also have the ability to communicate with each other? And we're not talking about trivial signals, but real chemical messages that plants use to defend themselves against external attacks. An example of a plant that uses this communication ability is the acacia, which produces chemical substances to alert other plants of its species when it is attacked by herbivorous insects. Even corn has been found to communicate with other plants of its species through chemical signals to defend against parasite attacks. And now, hold on tight, because we present you with a curiosity that will leave you amazed. There are plants that can live for hundreds of years. Don't believe it? The first one is the tule tree in Mexico, which has even surpassed 2,000 years of age. The second one is the giant sequoia, Sequoiadendron giganteum, one of the largest trees in the world, primarily found in California and can live up to 3,000 years. The third plant is the bristlecone pine, Pinus longiva, found in the mountains of California, Nevada, and Utah and can live up to 5,000 years. The fourth one is the Cretan olive tree, Olea europea, a variety of olive tree found in Greece that can live up to 3,000 years. And the last one is the banyan tree, Ficus bengalensis, a tree found mainly in India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, which can live up to 2,000 years. But the curiosities about plants never cease to amaze us. Did you know that there are plants that can have leaves in red, purple, or even black? A true spectacle for the eyes. The first on the list is the prickly pear cactus, Opuntia ficus indica, a succulent plant with flat and oval greenish-gray leaves, but with intensely red edges. The second one is Coleus, Plectranthus scutellareoides, an ornamental plant with large and colorful leaves. Available in different varieties, including some with red, purple or black leaves. The third plant is the Phormium, Phormium tenax, an ornamental plant native to New Zealand, with long and narrow greenish-gray leaves, but some varieties have red leaves. Last but not least, we have the Peperomia, Peperomia caperata, an indoor plant with small heart-shaped leaves, available in different varieties, including some with red or purple leaves. And now let's talk about a curiosity that has always fascinated us, the carnivorous nature of plants. Yes, you heard that right. There are plants that are able to capture and digest insects and small animals to survive. Some of the most well-known carnivorous plants are Dionaea muscipula, commonly known as the trap-leaf carnivorous plant, or Venus flytrap. Its heart-shaped leaf transforms into a trap that closes when an insect walks on its sensitive hairs. Sarracenia, a North American carnivorous plant with tube-shaped leaves that function as traps for insects. The Nepenthes, a carnivorous plant mainly found in tropical regions, with pitcher-shaped leaves that contain a viscous liquid in which insects drown. Drosera, a carnivorous plant with leaves covered in sticky hairs that trap insects. The Pinguicula, a carnivorous plant with leaves covered in adhesive substances that trap insects. But don't think that plants are only silent and immobile beings. On the contrary, there are plants that produce incredible sounds when they move. For example, a study conducted in 2018 by Tel Aviv University demonstrated that tobacco plants emit low-frequency sounds when they are cut. Instead, a study conducted in 2014 by the University of Florence showed that corn plants can emit sounds audible to the human ear when subjected to strong winds. In addition, some researchers are studying the possibility that some plants may emit low-frequency sounds. For example, they suggest that plant roots may emit low-frequency sound waves to communicate with soil microorganisms. And what about the therapeutic use of plants? Yes, you heard it right. Some plants have been used for centuries to produce natural remedies against diseases and are the basis of many modern drugs. Some of the most common therapeutic plants that we can find are chamomile. It is a natural sedative that is often used to alleviate anxiety and promote sleep. Echinacea, è nota per le sue proprietà immunostimulanti e viene spesso utilizzata per prevenire e trattare le infezioni respiratorie. Ginseng is used as a general tonic to increase energy and improve physical and mental performance. Peppermint is used to relieve digestive symptoms such as stomach pain and nausea. And don't think that plants are limited to the space dedicated to them. On the contrary, there are plants that are able to grow even in unthinkable places, such as between cracks in stones. Plants that grow between stones and in crevices are known as lithophytes. Some examples of lithophytic plants include Saxifraga, a perennial plant that grows on rocks and rocky walls, known for its green leaves and colorful flowers. Sedum, a succulent plant that grows in rocky terrain, including in the cracks of stone walls. It is drought-resistant and can withstand extreme temperatures. Ivy, a climbing plant that attaches to walls and vertical surfaces with its adhesive roots. It's often seen growing between cracks in rocks and can create beautiful decorative effects. Primrose, a perennial plant with colorful flowers that grows among rock crevices and on rocky terrain. And now, hold on tight, because we're going to reveal another one of the great curiosities about plants. They have been used since ancient times to produce natural dyes of all kinds. Here are some examples of these plants. Indigo, this plant produces a dark blue pigment used to dye fabrics. It is mainly cultivated in India. Turmeric, this plant produces a yellow root used as a food coloring and for dyeing fabrics. Gallnut or oak gall is produced by plants in the Quercus family and is used as a natural dye for fabrics and leather. But be warned, not all plant curiosities are pleasant. In fact, there are plants that can be extremely toxic to humans and animals, and require caution when encountering them. These plants include Taxus. All parts of the plant, except for the flesh of the fruits, are toxic to both animals and humans and can cause heart problems, vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, and death. Lupin. This plant is toxic to dogs and can cause gastrointestinal problems, respiratory difficulties, and even death. And that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the fascinating facts about plants. Don't forget to comment and share your thoughts, and if you have any other curiosities about plants, let us know in the comments. We'll see you in the next video on our channel.